Hi, this is Anand Sankar. Welcome to my LifePage. I'm here today to talk about social entrepreneurship. Before that, let me introduce myself. I run an NGO called Kalap Trust, which works in a very remote area of Uttarakhand called the Tones Valley. We work to provide healthcare, education, and livelihood development services in the region that we work in. I have been a social entrepreneur for the last 5 years now, developing opportunities for people living in very disadvantaged areas. Before I became a social entrepreneur, I was a journalist working for about 8 years with newspapers like the Hindu and the Business Standard. I studied in Army School, Bangalore, which is a CBSE medium school, and I did my bachelor's degree in computer science from Bangalore University through St. Joseph's College of Arts and Sciences. Social entrepreneurship is primarily working in areas where the economy has not reached out to, which is predominantly disadvantaged rural areas. Here, you can set up new business opportunities for the local communities using their traditional livelihood practices as a base. This leads to a sustainable ecosystem where people's existing skills are strengthened and they have access to new markets. Well, you don't really need formal education in social entrepreneurship, but what does help you sometimes in terms of getting to grips faster with challenges in rural communities is if you have a bachelor in social work or a master's in social work. If you do not have formal education to prepare you for social entrepreneurship, what you could do is get experience in rural areas through case studies or internships with social entrepreneurship projects. A lot about social entrepreneurship today is telling your story, which in as terminology goes is called marketing. You need good marketing skills to tell your story and reach out to a greater audience. Social entrepreneurs usually, if they are successful, create a large positive impact on the communities that they work with. The work that you do will have social impact that will be massive and you will transform communities. A lot of financial instability. You need to understand that these projects are not funded right away to start with. You will have to take a lot of personal financial risks to set up these projects, and that involves going through a lot of financial instability. Me personally, as a social entrepreneur, my workday involves, I have two different types of work days. One when I'm working in the field and another when I'm working in the office. When I'm working in the field, it's usually very early mornings. We are usually working to do our field surveys and our field interactions with the communities. So I'm usually up by about 6:30, 7 in the morning and working till late in the afternoon. But we finish very early by about 3:30, 4 in the afternoon. But it's very physically demanding work when you're working in the field because you're on your feet all the time. My work day is a little more relaxed when I'm in the office. I usually start work very late after about 11 or 12 o'clock in the morning, and I finish my work by about 7 in the evening. I hope I have been able to give you a balanced view about social entrepreneurship and this helps you. Thank you.